Let me load up some solo queue. I'm gonna sneeze. Achoo! 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 Sorry guys, hope I didn't infect you. Hope you didn't catch anything. You know, the nicest thing, this is not never talked about, but the nicest thing about never going outside is you never get sick. It's so nice never socializing, because I just genuinely never, ever get sick, ever. I've like forgotten what it feels like to get sick. When was the last time I was sick? Well, ignoring hospital. Would have been after last TwitchCon, and that was miserable, dude. It was only for like 48 hours. A lot of people in TwitchCon got the plague last year. It was grim. One fucking freak must have infected everyone. Not good, not nice. You dogs, don't even fucking talk to me. I never lose. I'm lost.
Oh my god, bro.
Bro, I just don't want to play. I don't want to play. No. You're kidding me. Just another 30 minutes of not interacting with anyone. It's so boring. That's the thing with top lane meta, man. The top lane meta is like very uninteractive wave clear champions or range top always. I miss bruisers and tanks. Like genuinely, I really miss playing against bruisers and tanks. Bruiser and tank matchups are super interactive, dude. I think sometimes tank matchups aren't, but bruiser matchups are, and I think most tank matchups you can interact with by virtue of the fact they're like melees that stay in range of you. Going for plays is the bad choice. Yeah. I mean, I was talking to Baus about this. Because I said Baus' playstyle is really, like, part of the reason I think Baus is really good right now is his playstyle. Baus' playstyle of focusing on wave clear, focusing on minions, focusing on proxying, and focus on not interacting with enemy top laner is really strong right now. For a bunch of reasons. Symbiotic Souls got buffed, Death Home Guards is buffed, Recall Home Guards is buffed, kill snowballing is relatively low. The only thing that increased kill snowballing is arguably TP nerfs. TP nerfs made the game a little bit more snowbally in terms of solo kills, But Baus was telling me how he thinks this has always been the case, and it's always been like super optimal to play very uninteractively with like your enemy laners. But I don't even think that's true. I think it's an argument that like it's always been a viable strat, even a strong strategy. But I think right now, currently, it's like peaking because of Death Home Guards, because of Recall Home Guards, because of Symbiotic Souls, because of the focus of like so many people being top lane, the focus of roaming supports being like super strong playstyle, the focus on like common 3 and 4 man top. Like I think playing uninteractively with your enemy laner has never been as strong as right now. But it's kind of more of a high elo problem than a low elo problem, I think. But you really suffer in current meta if you don't have wave clear, basically. All about just getting the fucking wave. Just getting the wave, clearing the wave, and you can do what you like then. And then you don't have to worry. And then if you get 3-manned after you've cleared the wave, or you can clear the wave while getting 3-manned, it's kind of fine. It's not as bad. It's nowhere near as bad to die getting 3-manned if you like got the wave. Because you got the XP and they can't access like plates or anything. But I don't think that like playstyle should be encouraged. To be completely honest, man. Like, you know when you see top laners getting, like, 4-manned, and you can just see them hitting the wave as... They're not even trying to survive, dude. They're not even trying to live. They're just trying to hit the wave as much as possible before they inevitably die. It's funny to see, I guess, but it's like, I don't think it's actually very good gameplay, to be completely honest with you. Sunfire might make sense soon. Sunfire is really fucking bad, right? The best place for Sunfire would obviously be against, like, 4 AD melee champions. That would be when Sunfire is the optimal item. Even in that position, I don't think it's that good. You could argue it's viable in that position, but I don't even think it's that strong in that position. It's like a mid-item at best. I think the best thing they could do to tank items would be to make the tank items, less reliant on passive values, like things that were strong passively, like Sunfire Cape being a passive skill, like Hollow Radiance, same thing. Randuin's is really strong passives, although Randuin's a bit different, it's inactive. But I think it would be a really good idea for tanks in League if they had more active items. Because what you learn, and you like Riot have said this like loads basically, that people just don't use, like people in low elo just don't use active items. That's why there's not many active items left in the game, right? That there aren't that many actives, particularly not strong actives in the game right now. So I think it would be a really good idea if they made it so tanks had more active items, because it would do a bunch of things. It would do 3 things. Firstly, it would make tanks simultaneously weaker in low elo and stronger in high elo. Tanks in high elo really fucking suck right now, but it would make them stronger in high elo where they suck and weaker in low elo where they're strong, because, you know, low elo players don't use actives, or at least not well. Yeah, super cool. Lots of actives. Even supports don't really have actives, because they're mostly like sort of passive actives, like Knight's Vow, which is like, it's Knight's Vow is an active item, technically, but not really. Like, no one's like, oh my god, what a clutch Knight's Vow usage. What clutch Knight's Vow timing. How am I in that W? Like, oh, yeah. Now, like... Now into Proxy, Giga Chad, Redemption, Mikhail. Mikhail is the one active that I think is genuinely, like, a real active. Redemption kind of is too. But Mikhail is like a real active that you have to have like noteworthy skill to use Mikhail well. Redemption kind of is as well, not quite as much, but still, I think it's a reasonably skilled active. They've kind of completely removed actives from League, which, I don't know, they have their reasons for doing, but I don't like it. I think actives in League were a good thing. God, it's boring. First back Swifties into just do not play lane. God, it's fucking boring, man. And ironically, this is why I stopped playing Singed. People, if you know my lore, you'll know this, but like I have like something like 2.5 million points on Singed. I used to be, I got good at the game playing Singed. But the problem was, as League moved on, Singed stopped, like, as the years went past, he became less about actually playing lane and doing anything, and more just about figuring out how to not interact with the enemy laner as much as possible. And it's just, like, unbelievably dull, to be honest. Cool.
I am the River King.
Like, this guy's so dog shit, man. You can't make it up. Ah, it's so boring. Trying one more plate, maybe? Don't know if this is good. But, like, I'll do anything at this point. I ain't get the plate, never mind.
Let us eat voraciously and over.
Great. It's just the most boring shit the whole time. Like, why? I've got to try and play the game in some way, right? Like, I can't play the game in any way, man. And my team is completely running it. I have 0-7 support at 14 minutes. Like, obviously, I've got to try and play the game in some regard. But, like, Riot just do nothing to address this gameplay. This gameplay is so frequent in high elo. The gameplay is so frequent in high elo just to never interact with your lane opponent, endlessly proxy, do not actually do anything.
Girl, you're as a plain as a cake in the ring.
I get a kill at least or something. The number of players you see in, like, decent elo, like decently high elo, who you play against and you lane against them, and it's so clear they're, like, horrifically deficient in all sorts of ways in terms of their laning ability. Like, they can't play lane at all. They can't play lane at all, and it's so clear how deficient they are because of the strategies you can currently rely on in the game. Like, I'm just inting this point, dude. He's in this bush? No way. Switch. It's huge. I'm 3-1 now. I'm 3-1. It's good. Yeah, you so frequently lane against people, and you can tell after like 5 seconds of laning against them that like they are really, really, really unskilled at laning. But it's not really a big deal if you understand laning right now. It's really, really trivial to go completely unpunished. The craziest thing is, typically, back in the past, people used to make the same complaint about tanks. And, like, to an extent, they're right, dude. To an extent, I think it's easier to play lane as fucking Malphite than a lot of champions right now. Not right now, historically, right? Definitely easier to play Malphite than Riven. Don't catch me being that delusional. I think tanks are a lot easier and a lot more forgiving than a lot of a lot of different top laners. But right now, I unironically think most of the top lane tanks are significantly harder to play than a lot of like the meta playstyles / champions right now. Just because, you know, they have to lane. They can't proxy easily. They can't just proxy. They can't ignore lane phase. They can't re-roam. I mean, maybe Malphite can. I've got Riftmaker now, so I'm strong. I'm probably the strongest person, or one of the strongest people. If this Gwen can somehow scale to not be useless, then we're in a decent spot. The game's playable. Even though we're quite far behind, we're 2 dragons down. It's like I said, it's really hard to side lane to Singed. I probably need to go a more teamfight build. I want to go like Rocket Belt here, but I should probably go a more teamfight build because I'll be forced to teamfight against Singed, because Singed can completely negate the side lane pretty easily. So, yeah, we'll see. The whole team's here, right? So whatever, I'm not too bothered with that. We should be getting stuff elsewhere, right? Maybe? Anything? This guy just died for free. We don't get mid-tower either. Please don't tell me Draven dies. Oh my god, you guys are animals. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna go for... Abyssal Mask is good this game. They're doing a lot of magic damage, and I got a lot of magic damage on my team, so it's definitely optimal to go Abyssal Mask here. For sure. Looks good.
True appetite never wanes.
Oh, no way. What the fuck? Bro, am I getting collapsed again? Does this seem a good collapse by them? There's 3 of them, okay. I live. No Zigzag, please. I live a Zigzag. Okay. Well, only my Gwen died. It's fine. Pray we're doing something somewhere, you know. No, we're just losing. I don't even need to reset here, dude. I can just warm up. Is it more efficient for me to reset, though? I don't know. I actually don't know. Might go look on mid. Oh, Mel reflect this front cook. Nasty. With Mel, oh, fuck, she dodged that. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Gotta hold that Q for so long. Okay, that's nice. I can keep warming up. Maybe we can go Baron. Not Baron. Atacon, maybe. Draven's actually seems like a good player. This guy's not even tilted that this game's a complete fucking fiesta and people are running it. This guy's playing really responsibly. Actually seems like a good player. Look at this Atacon, it's huge, you know? It's really, really big. I think Atacon's getting stronger next patch. It seems to me it read like they were kind of buffing it, which is good, because I think Atacon is usually actually kind of a bait objective right now. Usually it's pretty weak objective, I'd say. Oh, we got this Atacon. Oh, I don't even like this one, dude. Everyone says this is the broken one, but I don't even think that's true. Everyone says this is the broken Atacon, but to be completely honest, I think it's really not that good. It's kind of good when Dragon's coming up in 30, to be fair. That's good. It's good for it to come up just... It's good to get this and then combo into an objective, but that's way too hard to do in solo queue. We just got lucky, I think, that Dragon's coming up right now. Yeah, it's so rare to see this one. Raw dog it, honestly. Just it's good timing. There we go, pop her, that's good. We just drive this in. Quick drive-by. That's not really the point for using on this tower. Maybe through its wall. This guy's no disengage. Okay, got his flash. Got another Herald hit, that's good. Kill this guy. This is good. I don't think we want to get in here, to be completely honest. I want to die, man. I want to use this shit, but I don't know how. I don't know how to use this stupid Atacon objective. So I'm pathing to this bush right now. No, okay, that was a flip. I think you get wave or something. We get red buff. I think we're in a good spot though. We can win. Can win. Yeah, unfortunately this has done absolutely nothing for us, dude. This stupid Atacon buff. People say, okay, like maybe this is something I feel delusional on, because everyone tells me how this is the craziest, most broken buff of all time. But it seems really bad to me, no? It's got a really short timer, it's about to expire without being used. And if you die, you still give, what, 200 gold? Is it 200 gold? I think it's 200 gold, and you're dead for like 15 seconds or something, which is not quite as good as not dying at like instantly. Like dying 15 seconds is still stronger than dying for like 30 seconds or 40 seconds for sure, but it's still like 15 seconds is a long time, you know? I don't know, man. I don't think this buff is that broken, at least in the solo queue. Pro play is different. I feel like a lot of people get trapped into saying like, oh my god, this thing is broken in pro play, and therefore they think it's broken in solo queue. Janna's here too? What the fuck? I mean, you guys are just losing Baron for free. Huh? I genuinely... I don't get it. Okay, sure. Probably just gonna get this. Probably just get even more MR. I want to split bot now. I want to split bot with Baron buff. Baron buff 6 grubs, and I'm really strong in the side lane here. Should be good. Should be a good angle, I think. I think my team's we got too low pressure for me to really hit this tower, though. I think I can push it in, but I think I'm gonna get insta collapsed on. Well, I'm committing to it now. Got one, I don't care. I got the tower and I killed one and I stalled for 30 seconds with ult and got ults. Got Singed ult, Janna ult with Ziggs ult and Ziggs kill and second tier tower, and they lose everything. That's nice. That's chill, I'll take that. That's okay, I'm fine with that. And I'm nearly at my next item. I get this item too. Yeah, it's completely over. The only person that really does good damage to me now is Kindred. But even Kindred's not that strong, and I don't know if it's a good play to commit here. It's probably not a good play, but hey. There we go. I'll take that. God, what a disgusting game. How have I queued 3 singed? 3 singed in my first 3 games of the day. That is, like, freaky, by the way.
Another meal.
I hope you never have kids. Thanks, buddy. How about I have kids with you? How about I repeatedly ejaculate inside you until you get pregnant? How about that? Shut up. I don't know why I said that. That was a bit weird. I'll be honest. That was kind of creepy. That was... I don't even know what that was. I don't know if that was like... Oh, I don't even know what I was... it's Pride Month.